everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you about Jey Uso winning the men's Royal Rumble match in one of the biggest and most shocking moments of the year thus far, and what this means for Jey Uso going forward. You know, this has got to be one of the biggest and most pleasant surprises I can ever remember in recent years as far as the Royal Rumble event is concerned. Because as a wrestling fan, I feel that the elements of surprise has been dead for a really long time now. The Royal Rumble has always been one of my favourite pay-per-views of all time because I've always liked the idea of you never know who is going to be in the Royal Rumble match. I loved the unpredictable nature of the whole match where anything can happen. Obviously, you always knew going in that there were going to be some big names. You kind of knew that, okay, he's going to be in it and this guy's going to be in it. But for the most part, you didn't really know who was going to be in the match until the day. But in recent years, I feel that the Royal Rumble itself has kind of lost its magic because now everyone announces who's going to be in the match and there's no surprise. And you usually get an idea of who's going to win the Royal Rumble match, or they just pretty much give it away to you before the pay per view even starts. Charlotte Flair, I'm looking at you. But, throughout the whole build up, there was no tease or any hint that Jey Uso was going to win the Royal Rumble. He wasn't even my pick. Nothing against Jey Uso. I like Jey Uso. I think he's cool. He's a really good wrestler. But he was the last person on my list to win the Royal Rumble match. I actually thought going in it was going to be John Cena because, as we all know, John Cena is on his big, massive retirement tour, and this is going to be his last appearance at the Royal Rumble. And I thought, okay, this is John Cena's last year, and WWE have always worshipped John Cena. They pretty much give him the keys to the castle each and every time. So I thought, okay, they're going to make John Cena the second three-time Royal Rumble winner because he's retiring. So I thought, okay, as much as I don't want to see that, it makes sense from his point of view. Even CM Punk was declaring that he was going to win the Royal Rumble for the first time ever in his career. So I thought, okay, maybe he's got a shot in winning. But never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that Jey Uso would not only make it to the final four, but actually come down to the final two and win the Royal Rumble match. I tell you what, you know, for WWE to pull out a swerve like this was genius because nobody expected this. Nobody saw this coming. And it was brilliant. I thought this was a great move because I like that because I'm tired of seeing the same people winning the Royal Rumble every single year. It's not special anymore. So for Jey Uso to win the Royal Rumble match is quite a big moment because, wow, if someone said to me, Jey Uso is going to win the Rumble, right? I would have been like, no, why would he win the Rumble? He's not even in WWE's long term plans. But this was a brilliant move. And, it's well deserved. It really is. It just makes a change to see someone who's never won the Rumble before win it. And, many congratulations to Jey Uso. This, for me, was one of the better surprises, unlike the women's Rumble match. Oh, boy. Less said about that, the better. So now the big question going forward is, where does Jey Uso go from here? Which champion is he going to challenge? Now, he's already had a title shot against Gunther, and he lost. Maybe he might challenge him again at WrestleMania 41. Who knows? I don't see Jey Uso picking Cody Rhodes. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I just don't think that's on WWE's radar. I think they've got other plans for Cody Rhodes going forward to WrestleMania 41. So I think it's possible that Jey Uso probably will choose Gunther and face him at WrestleMania 41. That's what I think anyway. But wow, you talk about putting the unpredictability back into unpredictable. WWE have really done a good job this time, and it just makes a fresh change to see someone new because I'm tired of seeing the same people winning everything because it gets old and it gets old fast. And it really started to show its age with me. It really did. But many congratulations to Jey Uso. You know, he's always declared himself as main events Jey Uso. Well, guess what? Jey Uso is now going to the main event. Now, does Jey Uso win the world title? It's hard to say, really. He probably won't win the world title. He probably will come close, but I think WWE must trust him now to do the right thing. Maybe they are planning to put the title on him. If they do, that would be a huge deal. That really would. But we'll just have to see, really. But I'm really pleased with this outcome, and this was one of the better surprises from the Royal Rumble. Certainly one of the best moments of the year thus far. Let's see how this plays out. I'm really curious to see where Jey Uso goes from here. So anyway, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. How do you guys feel about Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble match? Are you excited? Were you surprised? Are you pleased? Which champion do you think he's going to face? Do you think it could be Cody Rhodes or do you think it could be Gunther? And also, was this something you didn't see coming? And where does Jey Uso go from here? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.